Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma. Assalamu alaikum dear student. Chapter number 2 D1 Mathematics exercise 2C. Today we are going to do question number 7 and 9. Find the value of each of the following. Here student, first of all I solve this sign. Plus minus is minus 10 minus 10. Now these three integers have minus sign, so answer is in also minus. First I add these two number and receive 65, which is minus and minus 10. Then I again add these and receive minus 75. Because minus minus, the operation is addition, but the sign is of big number minus. Now B part. Here I have a square bracket. First of all I solve this, then do remaining part of the question. Minus 8 minus minus plus 2. I teach you in my addition and subtraction of integer topic. When one integer is minus and second is positive, then the operation is subtraction, but sign is of a big number, and here big number is 8. So I receive minus 6 plus 3. Now I write it as minus 12 plus 6 plus 3. Again, this is a negative integer and this is a positive number. When the operation is subtraction, but sign is of big number, which is minus 6 plus 3. Similarly, again this operation is applied and I receive minus 3. Now question number 7 part C. Here I have minus 100 plus minus minus 45 plus minus minus 5 plus 20. So student, here minus 100 and minus 45 operation is addition and sign is of minus, and minus 5 plus 20 operation is subtraction, but sign is of plus because 20 is a big number and its sign is plus. I receive 15. When I solve this, minus plus minus, but sign is negative and answer is minus 130. Now in part D, here I have student, I follow the Demas rule. In Demas rule, I do first division. If there is division operation, then multiplication, then addition, and then subtraction. Minus 2 plus, here I have multiplication, so I do first multiply them. 3 multiplied by 15 is 45. 45 minus 2 is 43. Operation is subtraction, but sign is of a big number, which is plus. Now here is also a multiplication sign, but I use BODMAS. First I solve the bracket. Minus minus plus 7, but sign is of a big number, and minus 3. Now minus minus plus and 7 3s are 21 is the answer of this question. I talk BODMAS. It means that when there is a bracket, I solve first the bracket, then operation of division, then operation of multiplication, then add the numbers, and then subtraction. So learn it as BODMAS. Now in F part, minus 25 multiply by minus 4 and divide by this bracket. I solve this bracket is, answer is 20, and after multiplication I receive minus 100 divided by 20, which is minus 5. Before solving these questions, dear student, first of all, revise the rules of addition and subtraction and multiplication and division of integer, which I teach you in my previous lectures. Here, minus 3 square is 9, minus 7 minus 2 is 5 square, 27 minus 5 square is 25. The answer is 2. Now, part H, 5 into, I solve the bracket first. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6 and minus 10. I apply the addition and sign is of minus. When I multiplying these, I receive minus 80. Now part I, minus 12 divided by, here is division but a bracket also. I solve the bracket first. 2 square is 4, minus minus plus 2. Then minus 12 divided by 6, I receive minus 2. Here part J, square root of 10 minus minus plus 3 twos are 6. I receive 16 and the square root of 16 is 4. I hope student you understand these questions very easily. Now I have question number 9. Find the value of each of the following student. I again told you, okay, first of all you revise the addition and subtraction of integers and multiplication of division of integers, then solve these questions. You easily understand the method and it is very easy to solve you after revising the concepts. Here I multiply 24 minus 5, then divided by minus 6. This is the A part of the question number 9. After multiplying 24 by minus 2, I receive minus 48. And then multiplying by 5, I receive 220. Then dividing by minus 6. After dividing by this, I receive 20. Now part B, 4 into 10, 40. Here is minus and minus minus plus 13 multiplied by 5 is 65. When we add them, we receive 105. Now part C, 16. Here are three brackets. 16 minus 24 minus 8 minus minus 20 divided by minus 2. Now minus 8 plus 20 divided by minus 2. First I divide these two numbers and receive minus 10 and then add, I receive minus 18 according to BORDMAS. Now 160 divided by minus 40 is minus 4 and 20 divided by minus 5, minus 4 minus 20 divided by minus 5 is also minus 4. Here I write it as minus 4 plus 4 is answer is 0. In this question, I first divide 160 by minus 40 and 20 by minus 5, then subtract them. In this question, I have a bracket. First of all, I solve the bracket. 12 minus 18 is minus 6 divided by 3 minus 5 multiplied by minus 4. I first divide minus 6 by 3 and receive minus 2, then minus 5 multiplied by minus 4. Now when we add these 7 and receive minus 7, because when one is a minus and other is also minus, with minus sign we add them but sign is negative, minus 28. Now question number 9 part F, I solve this bracket first. Minus 15 plus 5 minus 10 multiplied by 2 plus 8 minus 32 divided by 8 minus 7. Now I write it as minus 10 multiplied by 2 is minus 20 plus 8, and the bracket is this, minus 32 divided by 8 minus 7. Now student, in next step, minus 20 plus 8 is minus 12 and minus 32. I solve this. Now I have first I divide these number and receive minus 12 minus 4, and then minus 16 minus plus 7, I receive minus 9. I teach you this question step by step so you easily understand the method and solve questions very easily, student. Now part G. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 ka cube multiply by 2, then plus minus 4 minus 7 divided by minus 2 plus 4 square. Here minus 2 plus 4 is 2 square. 3 cube is 27 multiplied by 2 plus minus 4 minus 7 is minus 11 divided by 4. Now 27 multiplied by 2 is 54 minus 11 divided by 4. When I subtract 11 from 54, I receive 43 divided by 4. Here I divide first. 11 divided by 4 is 11 by 4, and 54 minus 11. I write it as 54 minus 11 by 4. I take LCM and I receive 4, 216 minus 11. When I subtract 11 from 216, I receive 205 divided by 4, and I write it as 51 whole 1 over 4 is the answer. Now part H. Minus 10 minus, I solve this bracket first, 12 plus 9 plus 27 divided by minus 3. Now minus 10 minus, when we add all these number, 48 divided by minus 3. Now when I add these number, I receive minus 58 divided by minus 3. Here students, sorry, I have a mistake. I forget to write a bracket. So first I solve these two number, 12 plus 9, and I receive minus 21 minus 10 plus 27. Now student, I solve these. I receive minus 10 and minus 21 minus 31 plus 27. When I subtract minus 31 and plus 27, I receive minus 31 plus 27 divided by minus 3 and receive minus 4 divided by minus 3. When I divide these two numbers, I receive 1 whole 1 over 3. I hope student you understand all these questions and all these method. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.